is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Christian Coleman and UAB as UAB defeats USF, South Florida, 93 to 83 in the conference championship semifinals. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload an episode. Look, man, Christian Coleman has to be one of the most exciting players to watch. When I watch this guy play, when I watch this man play, he has a ton of heart, ton of passion, plays a physical style of basketball. You can tell that he's very determined to do what it takes to help his team win. He knows his assignment, he knows what his teams expect of him, and he knows his abilities. He knows that what let's just say this before I even go into these before I show you guys these highlight clips of Christian Coleman so y'all can get a understanding. One thing about this guy is he can play on both ends of the ball. Defensively, he's a nightmare, and offensively, he's a nightmare. Because when you come in that paint, it's two things that's gonna run through your mind. Either can I make the shot or do I want to kick it to my teammate? But here you go. I'm gonna play some clips here of Christian Coleman. I'll check it out. Just check it out.
Now, South Florida, do you have to foul? I would think you do. Coleman. Oh, Coleman! Gaines. Coleman. Coleman! Yes! Into everything beneath the surface. Brandon Stroud turns it. Lindenborg pushes ahead for Christian Coleman.
As you can see right there, if you notice, every time Christian Coleman cuts to the basket, the defender wanted no part of him. I'm going to say that one more time. Every time Christian Coleman went to the basket, his defender wanted no part of him. On the dunk, you can tell as the defender, as Christian Coleman cuts to the basket, he's attacking the basket full speed. His defender is like, okay, I have a chance of blocking it. And right when Christian Coleman takes flight, he's like, I changed my mind. So he's inching his way out, and he's like, you got it. And then even when he cut to the basket the second time, he maintains the body control, absorbs the physical contact, and still makes the shot. So with UAB as they get this victory, the key players in this game was Christian Coleman, Lindenberg, Vasquez, and Gaines. Christian Coleman, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. Lindenberg with a double-double, 13, 11, and 4. Gaines, 20, 5, and 4. Vasquez, 16, 3, and 5. UAB started off offensively. UAB started off good from tip-off. Had a 6-point lead. They were, 6-zip until, USF started to make their way. USF started to, make that comeback. The only issue I had with UAB in the first, the first half offensively was when they needed to create those second chance opportunities when they were missing their shots. Like Gaines or Landenberg would take a mid-range shot or a three-point shot. Nobody was really standing under the paint like that. I think, with UAB, they were more so focused on getting back on defense. And, that's fine. But still, when it comes to those crucial moments in the game, you're going to want to get those second chance opportunities. And so they did that in the second half. So first half, it might not have been that important. They may want to, like I said, they may want to focus on getting back on defense. Okay, well, the next possession will make up for that. They tied the game in the first half with 6 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. The putback slam from Christian Coleman was phenomenal. It really was. That was a second chance opportunity. Gaines, Coleman, and Landon Borg were in foul trouble in the first half. So USF, found some weak spots and they tried to make sure they put their UAB's best players in a tough position. Eventually, you did, but UAB once again overcomes adversity. UAB shot 73% from the free throw line. Their largest lead was 14. They had 40 rebounds in total, 14 fast break points, and most of their points came from the paint, which was a total of 42. And defensively for UAB, Gaines with 2 steals in the first half. They did a great job guarding the paint. They need to do better guarding the perimeter. It seems like they were playing at least a 2-3 zone defense or a 3-2 zone defense. Mainly, I want to say 2-3 zone defense because if you notice, let's prime example, you got Lindenberg and Gaines coming up on one defender. Gaines may be the closest player to the guy at the wing while Lindenberg is guarding the guy in the corner. And then vice versa for everybody else on the other side of the court. So a lot of times they gave USF opportunities, they give them advantages to where they took those perimeter shots and they were knocking down those perimeter shots. But in total, they had 7 steals, 4 blocks. So UAB, they did their thing. And moving on to USF. USF, their key players, Pryor, Youngblood, and Miguel. Pryor with a double double, 18, 15, and 5. Youngblood, 13, 2, and 2. Miguel, 19 points, 1 assist, and he shot 5 of 9 from 3. Offensively for USF, I mean, they were drawing fouls, so they put UAB's best players, Christian Coleman, Landon Board, Gaines, in foul trouble, put them in a tough spot. They were making their shots from the perimeter, mainly Young Blood and Pryor. Pryor was really on fire, shooting from all cylinders. They had good ball movement, getting to the free throw line, had 18 assists, and they shot 39.5% from three. Um, Defensively for USF, they weren't really successful when it came to double teaming, playing, double teaming on the UAB defenders because when you double team one, you leave a defender, you leave the other defender open, which can create opportunity to get a basket, and that's what happened. And mainly with Christian Coleman, Christian Coleman, Landenborg was able to cut to the basket. Gaines was able to cut to the basket and really get his shot. They forced a lot of turnovers, and they also made turnovers in the on the offensive end with USF. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, can UAB win their third conference championship? Because they've won two already, and they're on the path to winning a third one. So can they do it? I believe so. Based on the team that they have, I mean, I love Christian Coleman and his game. Gaines, I really love his game. He's that Gaines is that type of player. Whether he creates space for himself or you give him enough space to get a shot off, he's gonna take that opportunity. He's gonna make the best out of that opportunity. Lendenborg, really a guy who's attacks the basket too, very explosive, just like Gaines and Christian Coleman. You know, Gaines is like really he's like a I'm gonna pull he's gonna pull up. He has that pull up jumper. I'm gonna pull up for a shot, whether it's the mid range or I'm going for three. Mainly the mid range. He'll pull up. He'll do a pull up jumper from mid range. But what are your thoughts on UAB moving forward? What are your thoughts on Christian Coleman? I mean, this guy is phenomenal. The way he approaches the game, the way he plays. I mean, no matter what challenges come his way, he's going to answer the call. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.